Hey, what's up guys? It's Wes Links. I'm back at it with another video. Today I kind of just wanted to show off some infamous gameplay and just bullshit. No, I'm just messing. No, I really wanted to talk about things that are wrong with the PlayStation 5. This is from my experience. A few of these are actually from my friends' PlayStations also, so I know that it's not just me. It's a universal problem with a lot of people. But the PlayStation 5, I think that we can all agree that it is an amazing console. It really is. I'm not trying to harp on it, and I'm really not trying to hate on it. I really kind of just want to make this video so maybe it gets around to Sony, and Sony becomes aware of some of these issues that a lot of people are facing. And I'm sure some of these might just, be my issues, but these are actually not all my issues anyway. Uh, I have actually more than this, but I didn't want to make the video too long. So anyway, we're going to just start off at number one. This is an issue that it seems that not a lot of people are getting that much, because considering that everybody keeps talking about the DualSense like it is a charger, or when you're charging it, it doesn't take forever and that it doesn't really die that quick. But it hasn't really been that way for me. It tends to die pretty fast. I know it depends on the game you're playing and what it's using, and if it's even using the adaptive triggers or not. But it does tend to die pretty quick for me, not gonna lie. But that's not really the issue, because I got the charging dock and all that, so that's fine. But the issue was when I had the USB plugged up to it, it would take hours, I mean hours upon hours to charge. Like, I'm not BSing you, it would take 3 to 4 hours to get it to a full charge. And I feel like that's kind of unacceptable. Like, I don't know if this is an issue that a lot of people are facing, but it got so bad that it drove me to look for a charging station and see if it was in stock or not, because I couldn't deal with that crap anymore. I mean, it would take forever, and I don't know. This one has happened to me a few times, and it just happened to me the other day playing Spider-Man Miles Morales. Is your game freezing, and it makes this high frequency noise. I mean, it's so bad that my cat even freaks out about it. He's like, "What the hell's going on, bro?" No, the game froze on a Miles Morales cutscene, and it just, dude, it was like the frequency, the noise coming out of the TV was terrible, and I left it there. I put the TV on mute, and finally the PS5 finally like just crashed and shut off. And when I booted it back up, it said that it had an issue and I had to run through that screen, whatever. Also, I've played, a lot of Black Ops Cold War. It's crashed 5 times, maybe even more than 5 times. I don't know, man. This one is an issue with a lot of different people that I've talked to. Their games are crashing left and right. It just depends on the game that it is, but obviously this shouldn't be happening at all. And I get that the PS5 has to work out its kinks, and it has to, get patches and stuff. I'm just over here bitching. Next thing is, this one is happening with me and one of my friends, is that when we're downloading a game, and it doesn't matter if it's 1 game, or it's 4 games, or it's 6 games, it doesn't matter. Sometimes it'll just come up with just a random network error, and your network can be fine. Your internet will be perfectly fine. It can take 5 minutes or it can take an hour. It'll just come up with a random network error. And it kept doing it to my friend the other night. It would do it to him he said about every 5 to 10 minutes. It would just pause the game, and then you have to physically restart the PS5 every single time it does this. Obviously this, God, I'm getting messed up. Obviously this just should not be happening. I hope that Sony releases some sort of fix to this soon, because I'm really tired of having to keep trying to reinstall games, and then even when I do that, it doesn't fix it. It'll still keep pulling up with the red exclamation mark, and it still won't download the game. It's gotten a little bit better, but the other night I was downloading Final Fantasy and it did it again. It would do it every 30 minutes or so. It just kept saying I had a network error when my internet was completely fine. So this is really weird, but I'm going to move on to the last one. I really don't want to make, a big deal. I've experienced a lot more than what I'm putting on here, I'm just putting on here just some of them. Like I said before, I don't want to make the PS5 seem like it's a horrible console or anything. You know, I just, like I said, I just like to complain apparently. But this last one is rest mode. The rest mode is so bad. The rest mode is still not fixed. It'll still have the network errors just like you do when it's turned on. Um, Not only that, it's happened to me probably four to six times now. I don't really know. I've kind of lost count on it, but I'll have it on rest mode. Like I'll have it. Let's just say I'm playing Ghost of Tsushima, right? Or any game, and I'll turn it back on, and the audio is completely non-existent. So my TV, one time I turned my TV up to like 30. I was like, oh, maybe my TV's messed up. No, it's the PS5. Your audio is completely non-existent, and it does this quite a bit. It's done it to me almost every time that that I've had the game open and I put it on. What is this? And I put it on rest mode, and that's crazy that every time I do that, the audio turns off. And like I said, I've tried it about 4 to 6 times, and it has done this almost every time that I have put it in rest mode. It'll just come back on, the audio is completely gone. And not only that, I will come back on and then it'll cause it to freeze. So I'll go on the game and it'll freeze. And I have to completely shut it back off. Like the whole PS5, I gotta restart it. So what's the point of putting it in rest mode if the rest mode is broken? You know, if you do get a PS5 anytime soon, I just advise you that rest mode is not the best thing to do right now with it. I would avoid it overall. I really would. I would just turn the PS5 off if you're going, you know, I just don't put it in rest mode right now. This is a widespread issue. This isn't just me or my friend group. Just don't do it. Don't do it at all. But, you know, I really don't want to complain about this console, or I promise that's not what I'm trying to do. I just want to make these issues aware and tell you that what my top, you know, bad experiences with the PS5 are so far. Let me know if you do have a PS5 by some miracle, because I know how hard it is to get one. Let me know in the comments what you've experienced so far. We know that the PS5 is just new hardware. It's got a new home screen. It's just new features. I knew it was gonna have issues, so I'm not really complaining about it all the way. I just want to, you know, make these issues aware. I'm sure they are aware on other videos and stuff like that. But like I said, Sony, I'm not bashing their console. I promise. I love the PS5. I also love the Xbox too. I'm not gonna pick a side here, but PlayStation is just something that I've stuck with since a child for the PS2. I play it for the exclusives. I love their games. It's just the console I like. I like the controllers. I really love the PlayStation. So it's sad that it's not, you know, it can't be released at perfection, obviously. I mean, I get that. But, you know, whatever. I'm going to go ahead and sign off because at this point I'm just rambling. But yeah, these are my experiences. Let me know if you have a PS5 and what your experiences are with it. I'm sure there's tons that you could tell me. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.